It was a warm August morning in Ottawa when Justin Trudeau stepped up to the podium for what was expected to be a routine press conference. The event, scheduled to address Canada's upcoming G20 participation, quickly took an unexpected turn when Trudeau delivered a quiet but pointed statement. "I am entering a time of personal reflection. There are big decisions ahead." Those 9 words, "There are big decisions ahead," sent shockwaves through political circles and media outlets across Canada. Journalists scrambled to reinterpret the tone and subtext. Social media exploded within minutes. Was Trudeau hinting at retirement? Was this the beginning of the end for the man who had led the Liberal Party since 2013? Almost instantly, hashtags like Trudeau exit, Liberal leadership, and election 2026 began trending on Twitter. Speculation intensified. Could this be Trudeau's final term? After more than a decade at the helm, and amid declining approval ratings, many believe the Prime Minister might be preparing to step aside before the next federal election in 2026. Political analysts were quick to weigh in. "This is not a man dropping a casual comment," said political columnist Chantal Hébert. "This is a leader testing the waters, soft-launching the idea of an exit without saying it outright." Trudeau's leadership journey has been a turbulent ride. From the historic Liberal comeback in 2015 to scandals like SNC, the We Charity controversy, and his blackface incident, Trudeau has weathered his fair share of storms. Though he won 3 elections, the last 2 were minority governments, signaling a weakening mandate. More recently, Canadians have expressed frustration over housing affordability, inflation, and healthcare backlogs. The Liberals have faced growing pressure from a resurgent Conservative Party, led by the populist and highly disciplined Pierre Poilievre, who has been gaining traction, especially among younger voters and those outside urban centres. Trudeau's approval rating, once soaring in the high 60s, now hovers in the low 30s. A recent Abacus data poll found that nearly 60% of Canadians believe it is time for new Liberal leadership. Even within the party, whispers of succession have been growing louder. "It is not just about popularity, it is about fatigue," said a senior Liberal strategist. Justin has carried this party through 3 elections, and internally, there is an understanding that we might need a fresh face to re-energize the base. Names like Chrystia Freeland, Deputy Prime Minister and Finance Minister, Prime Minister Mark Carney, and Melanie Joly, Foreign Affairs Minister, have been floated as potential successors. Each brings a different appeal. Freeland with policy credibility, Carney with global economic experience, and Joly with diplomatic finesse. Trudeau himself has given no direct confirmation of his plans, but the tone of his recent appearances has shifted, less energized, more reflective. At a town hall in Vancouver last month, he spoke about stepping back to give others a chance to lead, which at the time seemed like a metaphor for team building. Now it reads very differently. History provides a compelling parallel. In 2002, then PM Jean Chrétien announced his intention to retire a full year in advance, giving the Liberal Party time to prepare for a leadership convention. Trudeau may be laying the groundwork for a similar transition. Meanwhile, Conservatives are sensing blood in the water. Pierre Poilievre has wasted no time framing Trudeau as yesterday's leader and calling for a new direction. His messaging, "Bring it home and axe the tax," has resonated, especially in economically strained regions like Alberta, Manitoba, and parts of Ontario. Across the aisle, the NDP's Jagmeet Singh is watching closely. With the Liberal and DP confidence and supply agreement still in place, Singh could play kingmaker in the next parliament, especially if the Liberals face a weakened result or leadership crisis heading into 2026. For many Canadians, Trudeau's departure, if it happens, would be both symbolic and deeply personal. He is the son of former PM Pierre Elliott Trudeau, a legacy that shaped not just his image, but the expectations of an entire generation. His rise represented progress, diversity, and change. But change is also what many are now demanding from him. As we approach Toronto International Film Festival 2025, Parliament's return, and a political season full of speculation, one thing is certain: Trudeau's time for reflection has become Canada's time of anticipation. Whether he stays or steps aside, the ripple effects of this moment will shape the next chapter of Canadian politics. And that is a wrap on today's breakdown of the growing buzz around Justin Trudeau's time for reflection and what it could mean for Canada's political future. Whether he steps down or stays in the game, the next few months will shape the leadership, direction, and identity of the Liberal Party, and the country itself. If you found this video insightful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, so you never miss a deep dive into Canada's biggest political moves. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Should Trudeau run again, or is it time for new leadership? And as always, remember to share the facts, spark the discussion, and say it loud. West is best. See you in the next one.